another episode of Insufficient Friends. I'm Kevin. She is Stevie.
Hi.
And Steve, how's your week going?
It's okay. I've had a crick in my neck
That's
whole week, and it's like ruining my life. It makes everything really challenging. But other than that, it's fine.
Other than the fact that I'm in pain all the time, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Don't you hate that? You've like had some back problems before where it's just like constant pain.
Yeah, I've thrown my back out a couple times, and it's not fun.
No.
But it happens.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know several people that have much worse issues than I do, for sure.
I was talking to someone at work about it, and it's like so annoying because you could do the tiniest movement and you're out, and you're not. It's not like you're sick, but you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's hard. Even like laying down, it hurts a little, but it's getting better.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
yeah.
Last week we talked about starter pack. It was a starter pack. Did we start talking about that on the podcast or not? I don't remember if we talked.
I don't think we did. We talked about the Mandella effects.
That's true. We did talk about the Mandela.
And we've got some that we think are our opinion of what are the most, like, I guess, mind-blowing to us.
Yeah.
And then we did. So did you know what a starter pack was before?
Yes.
Okay.
I had seen it.
Okay.
I've seen some of them before. I mean, some of them are comical. Some of them are just like, meh,
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen them before for sure.
Okay. Well, for anyone who hasn't seen them or isn't familiar, it was a trend, like, I don't know, a few years back to say, like, this is so-and-so starter pack. And then you put, like this is, what's a good example? Like, basic girl starter pack. And it would be, like, Ugg boots, a Starbucks, going to Target. It's just, like, the stereotypical things. But, like, you could have your own where it's things that someone does
like
individually.
Your personal ones, yeah.
Exactly. So we came up with some starter packs for each other.
Yeah, that's probably fun.
I hope people, I don't know, some people didn't like the icks, and this isn't quite the same, but it's kind of, we're kind of making fun of each other.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't mind it. I think it's fun.
Okay, so I guess you can start.
Okay.
Because I'll take the brunt of it to start here, and we'll see how this goes.
Okay. So the first one, easy, very, very chill. One of Kev's items is a metal water cup. You always have one of your many colored water cups with you every time I see you, especially when we would work together. You have your little, I don't know if it's a Yeti brand, but they're shaped like Yetis, and you have like 5 different cups. And you always got one next to you, so that's in there. A Hawaiian button-up shirt, like a touristy dad shirt. Like if we're going somewhere, you've got one of those like Hawaiian shirts on.
They're great.
A styrofoam cup with slices of pickles in it. Any time of the day. Doesn't matter if it's 10 in the morning, 11 p.m., Kev will eat pickles. And then anything Disney, which is a pretty obvious answer, but something Disney with you.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah.
All about the Disney.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know that I have. Yeah, I.
Do you agree, disagree?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I don't. Yeah, I'd say those are pretty good ones.
Good.
The ones I had for you was definitely coffee. There's always a coffee.
What kind?
Oh, I don't know. It's
what temperature am I going to have?
Oh, it's iced.
Yeah, of course.
It's always an iced coffee.
Of course. I think I've had hot coffees maybe twice in my life.
Yeah,
not a hot coffee girl.
That doesn't surprise me. Even in the cold?
That's when I try them. Those are the 2 times I've had them is when it's really cold, but I just don't, it doesn't do it the same.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Okay. So coffee.
Yeah.
Some sort of heat, like a blanket, heater, just the sun, anything where it's hot.
Okay. I am wearing a sweater right now.
Yeah, you're wearing a sweater
June.
right now. Yeah. Which it's colder in my apartment. We've talked about this before. But,
I had this on before I came in here.
So anything heat related to make you warm.
Yes.
That would be one of them.
Okay.
You've always got a cup, kind of like me. It's more. It's not always the same one. You've got a few of them, but it's kind of the same. You've always got some sort of.
I got a drink on me at all times.
Thing. Yeah, pretty much. Which I do too most of the time. But I can't think of anything else that's like I always see you with.
I mean, those are good.
But but I don't feel like it's enough. Like, it's only 3. But I guess, I mean, it works.
Yeah, I would agree. I would like one more from you, but that's okay. You can think about it. I also was going to say, I actually took one out. I just said rock music
Okay.
for you.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get in the car, that's most likely what's going to come on if it's just on shuffle.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know?
Rock music, yeah. Older rock music.
Right,
For
yeah.
sure.
The Eagles, if
Yes,
we get
love the
specific.
Eagles. They're wonderful.
Yeah, they're pretty good. You like them more than most people I know, but they're pretty good.
Okay.
Should we go into
that was much it was very lackluster from what I expected it to be.
Sorry. No more ideas from me.
I don't care. I don't know. Maybe we should have hashed that out a little bit more.
Well, I'm the one that came more.
You came
I
more
was
prepared,
more
that's for sure.
prepared.
You did probably come more prepared than I
That's
did.
okay though.
But-
Should we talk about our?
Yeah.
Do you have Mandela Effect?
The Mandela
things?
Effect? Well, I'm on a website with
Okay.
a bunch of them, but I mean, I know a lot of them
Right.
because I've seen a lot of them before.
But ones that like you see and go, oh, that I actually wouldn't have known. Because I feel like you always say, well, obviously,
Yeah,
it's this.
I mean, there's not a. I'm not super surprised about a lot of them. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. They don't really surprise me, I guess. Like,
you don't have core memories of this.
No.
Any of these things being
Not
like, I
really.
swear it was this.
no,
Okay.
I don't have those type of memories, and I remember. I remember a lot of them as being the way that they actually are, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe you weren't affected by it.
Maybe not.
But
like,
so one for me that I have a specific memory of. I used to have Skechers.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I always would like trace things when I was bored.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, like I would just like trace words. And I
Okay.
remember tracing the word Skechers on one of my pairs of Skechers. It had a T. There was a T. It was Sketchers. And all of a sudden, one day,
There's no T.
I find out through Mandela Effect examples that there's no T.
Yeah.
And I swore that there was a T in Skechers.
Well, one that I used to watch all the time that I know has been one that I've talked about with people before was Looney Tunes.
Yes.
And the fact that it's not tunes as in like cartoon, like
Mm-hmm.
Toon, it's TUNES.
Wait. No, I think it's the opposite.
Are you sure? I thought it was the.
Like, I think people thought it was TUNES, but it's TOONS.
Maybe I'm wrong then.
Ooh, so maybe this is one. Hold on.
So yeah, cause the
me
the same, and I did never watch the Disney ones when I was a kid. I wasn't, but it was the Disney one was called Merry Melodies, but it was like
So wait, if you look back and remember, what do you think it was?
I thought it was TUNES.
Okay, no, you're right. But most
people think it's tune as in like cartoon.
TOONS.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
As in like cartoon. Yeah. Like
Yes.
tune. But yeah.
I wouldn't say that one surprises me, but I didn't really grow up watching Looney Tunes.
What was the other one? Fruit Loops?
Yep. It was
FROOT.
I think
FRUIT. Yeah.
so. That one I think I was confusing with the Looney Tunes.
That's
Because
possible.
they both do the double O's. The other one for me that I remember going into a deep, deep rabbit hole in the internet when I discovered this. The Monopoly character
Oh yeah, the
does
fact that
not
he doesn't have a monocle.
Let me say it.
Sorry,
It's
Steve.
okay. It's okay. All jokes. But I guess people mixed him up with the Peanuts,
Mr. Peanut, yeah.
Mr. Peanut,
The Planters, Mr. Peanut, yeah.
That
'Cause he has a monocle and
and a top hat.
a top hat. Yeah.
So which the Monopoly character has a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's okay. I get how that gets mixed up. But people, like when you look up, and maybe it's not as much anymore because we figured this out. But I looked up like Monopoly character Halloween costumes, and a good majority of them had a monocle. So I'm like, I wasn't crazy. So that is what I find interesting. Like maybe that was
But that could have,
printed somewhere
yeah.
once upon a
but
time.
that could have also been like, as far as the costumes go, that could have been a way to get around copyright laws. Or it could have been, or it could have
it's
been a
some
way to,
random girl in her
yeah.
with her friends dressing up, or guy or whatever dressing up as the Monopoly guy.
Oh,
Why do
okay.
they care about copyright?
I don't know.
You know, not
I thought you were
not like a
meaning
Walmart costume.
like, yeah, you buy it in the
No.
bag or whatever.
No.
What was the other? Oh, I mean, I listen to rock music, so that, like, we just talked about this. It didn't surprise me, but the "We Are the Champions" at the end of the song, everybody thinks they say "We Are of the World" at the end, but
Yeah.
they don't. It just stops.
Yeah, they say it throughout the rest of the song, and also like radio edits may cut it off at a certain point, and maybe they have cut it off, and a bunch of people thought, oh, it stops at "We Are the Champions of the World," and it stops, which maybe there's an edit out there where it does, but the original doesn't. It just says "We Are the Champions," and it slowly fades away. Yeah, that one I think is, a lot of people get that one too. They swear it was not like that. And
What's the other one?
is it
There's this.
Forrest? Oh,
Well, the Forrest Gump one is one. The "Life is like a box of chocolates" thing. It's misquoted. Which
Right.
there's a lot of things that are misquoted that
Yeah.
aren't. I mean, I guess you could probably file a lot of them under the
Sure.
Mandela Effect.
and
But-
it's one word, and it is not. It's
Yeah.
easily a word that could be mixed up.
And it's all the same thing in Star. I know you're not a Star Wars fan, but the same thing is in Star Wars, where Darth Vader. Everybody's like, Luke. He says, "Luke, I am your father." No, he doesn't. He says, "I am your." He just says, "I am your father."
Right. Which, yeah, one word easily could get mixed
Yeah.
up. And the Forrest Gump one, everyone thinks the line is "Life is like a box of chocolates," but the original is "Life was like a box of chocolates."
Yeah.
I did see an interview with Tom Hanks quoting it on either like Jimmy Fallon or Ellen, and he said the incorrect line,
Yeah.
which
Which,
then of course
I mean,
people go crazy and
he's-
people theorize and
Yeah.
conspire.
I mean, he's been around the block a few
Yeah.
times since that movie came
Let's
out.
forgive
Like,
him. He
he's
misquoted
not a
something.
young guy anymore.
It's
Like,
okay. Let's forgive him.
speaking of Tom Hanks, do you
Yes.
like Tom Hanks?
Kinda
Kinda?
overrated.
Overrated? Oh, okay.
Controversial opinion.
What would you say is your favorite Tom Hanks movie if you had to pick one? Do you know that? How many do you know?
It's really funny. I actually don't know that many.
Because I could start naming a bunch.
So
of
there's the one he did when he was really younger. I think before he was like taken more seriously, and they were like cross dressing.
Oh, Bosom Buddies.
Yes.
So that was a television show.
Oh wait, am I thinking of something else?
I believe that was a television show. But no, that was he was in that. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, which I kind of know him from. I kind of know about that, and I've seen clips of it. It's a cute show, but Forrest Gump, The Green Mile, and what's another like
Green Mile's a good one though.
war movie he's in? The Green Mile is
Saving Private Ryan?
Disturbing. Saving Private
Well, I
Ryan.
mean, The Green Mile is a Stephen King
Yeah.
based thing, so of
So
course
that's
it's
not my
disturbing.
favorite.
Okay.
But I don't. Okay. I think I talked to my dad about this not that long ago. Forrest Gump is a good movie. I think when it came out, it had a bigger influence on, I don't know if it maybe the generation, maybe just the time that it came out. It's a great movie. But when I watched it, I was like,
It's a little overhyped.
the hype isn't there
It's
for
a little
me,
overhyped.
personally.
Yeah, it's a little overhyped. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I
So
do like it though, but I don't. I'm trying to think of what I would consider my favorite Tom Hanks movie because I really like the movie Castaway.
Never seen it.
And I really like the movie Money Pit,
Never seen that either.
which is funny. It's a comedy that he did back when he was young, as well.
So
Yeah, there's-
I
he did-
guess mine
he's done
would.
a lot of movies.
I guess
but
mine would be Forrest Gump, but I'm just not a big Tom Hanks fan.
I get that. Like everybody's different. Everybody's likes different things.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah. Okay.
Should we?
Oh, so today,
Yeah.
speaking of movies,
Uh-huh.
got a text
Oh.
from Nikki
Oh, yes.
asking about time. It's been 3 years. We had Nikki on the show a while back. You guys heard her. That's the one we're talking about. It's been 3 years since I told her to watch Tommy Boy. And apparently she thought it was a war movie.
Which is so far from what it is.
I think we need to call her. We're going to try this.
We're going to try to call
Never
Nikki
done this before.
and, like,
So we're going to
Bluetooth
see if this
her
works.
in.
I hope it does, but we're going to try it.
It's a trend amongst Kev's younger friends to not listen to any of the movie recommendations that he gives. Because none of us ever do, including myself until now.
That's good.
Oh gosh. This is crazy. This is high tech.
The question is just, will she answer?
Hello.
Hey, Nick! It's us!
Hi.
Wait, turn
How's
on.
it going? It's going good. How are you?
I'm
Nick,
doing okay,
you're on
bud.
air.
Yes. That's probably a good
Nice.
thing to tell you.
Yeah.
So, after 3 years, what made
Yeah.
you decide to watch Tommy? Like, what happened?
I mean, as you guys know, I have some free time. So I wasn't doing anything this morning except cleaning. And I thought, okay, let me see what this is about. I thought it was a war movie, Kevin.
Why'd you think it was
That's
a
why
war?
I put it off for 3 years. Because I didn't want to watch a war movie. And then I pulled it up and I saw David Spade. And I was like, why did I not watch this?
I love how David Spade is the giveaway that it's probably not a war movie.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Dirt's probably
Yeah.
not the...
Tropic Thunder. Wait, was he in that? Never mind.
I don't think he was in Tropic Thunder.
Keep
was
going.
he? Yeah.
Read back. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I just after 3 years, I had given up. I had given up hope that you were ever going to watch it. I didn't realize you thought it was a war movie though either.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you explained it to me, but who knows if I listened?
Yeah, same. I feel that.
Yeah. I feel the other end of that, feeling like sometimes you guys
Sorry,
just
Kev.
I
No,
talk and it
sorry.
just goes out into the ether and that's it.
Well,
You just happen to be good friends with two of almost the same people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. So what did you think of it?
I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just a predictable comedy. Like, I mean, I guess I don't want to spoil it in
Yeah.
case anyone is like
I mean,
me and
it's-
never
He gives-
watched it.
Here, hold on a
But
sec. Hold on a
every
sec.
week we
If
give
anybody
spoilers.
thinks we'll do this again.
this is our official spoiler alert alarm.
Okay. Go ahead.
I just think, as soon as like the second scene, basically, where he graduates college and he's like, yeah, I'm going back to work for my father's company. I'm like, okay, I know how this movie's going to go. He's a ditz. He's going to have to prove himself that he's worthy. And then in the end, he's going to get the company. And sure enough, that's what
pretty
happened.
much. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. There's
Hey,
just a lot of
Yeah.
ridiculous things that ensue along the way.
A classic
Yeah.
trope.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Okay. I had, like I said, had given up hope that this was ever gonna that you were gonna watch this. So
Well, you know what, Kev? I always come through on my promises, just maybe 3 years later.
Yeah, remember that.
I mean that works. But okay. Well, that's all. I just wanted to see what you thought of it, and
Yeah.
that's about it. So I guess we'll let you go.
Okay.
But
Well, thanks for being our first
Yeah.
caller.
No prob. Enjoy recording.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Okay. Well, that actually went pretty well.
Yeah, that was good.
I wasn't sure if that
interested.
was gonna work or not.
No, we'll have to
little
see how
concerned.
it sounds later on.
But yeah, that's. Now, are you gonna watch Tommy Boy? No, probably not.
I've seen part of it. I feel like, well, I just got the synopsis. So I don't need to watch it now. Thanks, Nikki.
Oh man.
Did you watch the other movie we were supposed to watch?
I can't even remember. Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Yes. Whew.
Did you rewatch it, or you just?
Yeah, I
were like,
did.
I've watched it before.
No, I
Okay.
watched it again.
Okay.
It had been a while, so I decided I will probably watch all these, even if I've seen them recently. I'll probably watch them again.
Okay.
Just to keep them fresh in my mind. But I enjoy it. I mean, it's got some gory parts. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also I mean, it's a movie about serial killers and
Yeah.
trying to catch a serial killer. So
It's
just in case.
it is not our fault if you haven't seen any of these movies. They've been out for
When did Silence and Lions come out?
I don't know, long enough, a long time ago.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
It's very psychological. It reminds me
of
of
91. Okay.
yeah. You guys, it's been 32 years. If you haven't seen it, not our fault. It's not a jump scare movie, but I liked it more than I thought I was going to because I don't like jump scare movies. I think they're
I don't care for jump scares either because I think this is the
cheap
same
thrills.
I don't go to haunted houses for the same reason because anybody can jump out of a place and spook you.
Yeah, exactly. But this type of movie, it reminded me a lot of when I watched The Shining for the first time, which I love The Shining.
That makes sense. It's kind of that psychological thriller, yeah.
And it leaves you more scared. Like this, your fear builds up through the whole movie, and then once it ends is when you're just like, whoa. And it's a psychological, thrilling movie that just it makes you think a lot, I think.
Yeah.
And I liked that there was a strong female lead.
Yeah.
As well. I appreciate that. And she was played like they didn't, make like a joke out of her either. Like for the times they didn't.
No, she was a serious.
It was like
serious character.
everyone, they respect her. So I liked it. I guess I didn't realize who was the guy, not Hannibal Lecter, but who's the guy that they're trying to like find? The guy that had the girl in the well.
Oh, Billy something.
Yeah.
They called him.
And that was real?
Oh, I don't have a clue.
Oh, we don't know. Okay.
I don't think so.
It was based off. Because I feel like I had heard of that story before, but now I'm not.
No, I don't think so.
Not too sure.
It's a movie. It's a book from the 80s.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think it's based on a true story. Yeah, it's a novel. Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. That's what it is.
But Buffalo Bill is also a name for, there was a character a long time ago. I'm pretty sure that was called
what?
Buffalo Bill. Just like a Buffalo Bill was like the guy who went out into the Old West and killed a bunch of buffaloes. Like he was actually a person.
Like
there was
one
actually
person or anyone who killed buffaloes.
No. There was actually a person, Buffalo Bill, that had like a touring like circus almost thing that went out into the West like back in the Gold Rush Western, like way back when.
What in the world? Why do you know that?
We've talked about this, Steve. I know a lot of things that are just
useless history facts. Not useless. This is
It's kind of useless.
Well, if you say it, it's fine. But I shouldn't be saying that about your own facts.
It's pretty much useless. There's really no point to most of it, except to bore people when I tell them something like that.
You never know. One day you're gonna go out and like win money playing trivia.
Yeah, see, I'm not that good though. I don't think.
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
That's possible.
Well, I guess it depends on categories and all that. If they're doing like modern day pop culture, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a difficult one
for you. I could quiz you on.
We'd see. Yeah, maybe another time.
Pop culture. Yeah, maybe we'll do that later.
Have to do that some other time, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we watched Silence of the Lambs.
Well, I do. Yeah. So suggestion for this week, but now I'm thinking I have another one.
Oh,
but
okay.
have you seen? Well, okay. Have you seen The Shining?
I believe so, but again, it's been a long time.
Okay. Well, maybe we could do it later. We could take a break from the psychological thrillers and go to something happier. But I do want to do The Shining at some point.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go through the whole list. So.
Well. Okay. Well, even if we don't get through the full list for some reason, The Shining needs to be in the near future.
In the near future, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a Halloween month. When we get to October, you can do a Halloween a horror one every week.
Okay. Are there that enough on the list?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm sure there's Psychos on there.
Okay. Yeah, and I really want to see that.
I know that is
The Shining?
The Shining on there?
I'm pretty sure. I might be getting it confused with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest because I know that's on there, and they both have, what's his name? Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check on that real quick.
Yeah. So.
I swore it was, but it's possible that.
I'm sure there's enough things that you can pull out of here to kind of get it to be. Psycho's on here.
Make a full month out of it. I mean, that would only be like
Flew Over the
4.
Cuckoo's Nest is on there, but
It is.
yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
this we're going
for
back.
a
We
suggestion-
talked about not doing this earlier, which
Yeah.
is why we picked the movie beforehand, and yet I'm going back.
and then I changed it. I made
Yeah.
another suggestion. I screwed everything up.
I don't see The Shining on here, but I may just be missing it. So
Dang it. Well, we'll figure it out.
yeah. But anyway, so are we doing then
I want to do Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the
I
Rain?
want to watch it again, and I think you should see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like music. Do you like musicals? I like musicals.
Yeah. 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 I think so. There's been
It was
times where
it was
I'm
very-
like, ugh, I don't feel like watching a musical right now. You know?
Well, I can get that. You have to be in like I would agree that sometimes you have to be in a mood to watch a musical.
Yeah.
My dad hates musicals.
I
with a
definitely don't
passion.
hate them. I like them. I appreciate them. I love Chicago.
I don't know that I've ever saw Chicago.
I don't think that's on the list, but
I don't think so either.
I
don't think I
like
ever
to
saw
watch, Phantom of the Opera, Wicked. I like Broadway shows.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Pitch Perfect is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's no cinematic masterpiece by any means, but it is a coming of age
Yeah.
a cappella love story drama college movie. It's
Grease.
truly amazing.
Except now.
Except now, but it's literally like, was Grease meant to be like about a cappella, or were they just singing all the time because it was a musical? Like, did they
Oh,
say
they were
like
just singing
we're
all
a
the time.
cappella? Yeah.
No, I
this
think they were
movie
just
is
singing all
like
the
it's a
time.
club made up of people who are in the a cappella club,
Oh, okay.
and it's multiple a cappella groups throughout the whole movie, and just they sing really good songs, and there's 3 of them, but the first one's by far the best. That
Yeah.
movie, I've seen that movie multiple times in one day. I love it so much. But that's not what we're talking about right now.
Multiple times in one day?
I watched it 3 times one day when I was sick in 6th grade,
Like
and
back
then
to
I
back?
typed a paper about it. Yes.
Okay. I don't think I've ever done that.
It takes-
I've had marathon days where I've watched a lot of movies, but it's usually like like a movie, like a Harry Potter series or something, and I just watch all of them back to back to back. But I don't know that I've ever watched the same one over and over again.
I'm a psychopath.
You said it, not me.
Exactly. So it's fine. And it's it's all good.
Okay. Well, we got
So-
a movie.
Singing in the Rain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I guess is that where we're gonna end?
Yeah, I feel like we should make up since we went so long last week. We'll do a nice short and sweet one this week.
Yeah, Steve was not very happy when I told her that afterwards. She didn't realize it, so we'll I guess go a couple minutes light this week.
Sorry about that.
We'll see. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.